Hi, I'm Phil Davidson. I'm one of the instructors here at Haskayne for the last few years. And listen, we're just so excited that you have joined us today. I want to just say welcome both to the graduates. I trust you're excited. We'll talk about some of those emotions later. Don't worry about it. And you know what? Your family, your friends, the other faculty, staff members, everybody that makes this thing possible. Welcome to the 2021 graduation. I guess that's the class of 2021, right? Welcome everybody. Listen, we're really happy to be here with you. And with me, I am very happy to introduce Kenya. Kenya, if I understand, you're my co-host. Who are you?
Hey Phil, good afternoon everyone. My name is Kenya Rasmussen and I'm very honored and excited to be here alongside Phil as your co-host for this pre-convocation ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to spend the next 30 minutes or so with you before the official convocation festivities this evening. Before we get going in today's program, we did want to tackle a couple of housekeeping items. First, legal disclaimer, this event is being recorded, but all the benefits to us because we get to watch it again. It will be posted to our YouTube channel to rewatch with your friends and family in case they can't make it here this evening. We'd also encourage you to post all of your photos tonight using your hashtag #UCalgaryGrad tag. I'm sure there'll be a lot of photos going around and we'd love to see them across your social platforms. And finally, we welcome you to stay for this ceremony as well as the official convocation ceremony that is happening later on this evening. So we're so excited to get started. And the very first important item on our agenda this evening is an acknowledgement of the traditional territories. Now, to honor the life of one of our favorite professors, Dr. David Lertzman, who unfortunately passed away last month, we really invite you to take the time and pay attention to the following acknowledgement of the traditional territories. And this was more than just a simple routine for David, and it was something that he really strove for each of us to understand, not only the significance, but also the importance of this acknowledgement.
What is land acknowledgement?
Those of us that are continuing our oral history are blessed. What we shared, that was told from way back.
We were part of the ecosystem. We were not masters of it.
You know, after we grow up from our biological mothers, the earth becomes our caregiver. Everything that we need is there.
We were raised to believe that everything has a spirit, and that everything around us is alive and has a purpose.
The spirit of the land and our spirit. You can't separate land and people.
In Treaty 7 territory, I'm accepted, I'm something, and I'm with my people.
We honor our ancestors by acknowledging Treaty 7 territory. We acknowledge the Treaty 7 nations, the Piikani First Nation, the Siksika First Nation, the Kainai First Nation, the Stoney Nakoda First Nations, and the Tsuut'ina First Nation. We acknowledge the ancestral territory of the Siksikaitsitapi, the Blackfoot Confederacy, and the home of Métis Region number 3.
Well, I want to thank the Calgary Foundation for that really powerful message on the territorial acknowledgement. My name is Jim DeWald, and if we haven't met, I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm your dean, the dean of the Haskayne School of Business. And hey, I want to start by saying how amazing our co-hosts, Kenya and Phil, are. We're just so grateful to have them. Thank you both for the great job you're doing. Now, tonight, you, our graduates, walk through a new door. And on the other side, there's endless opportunity. But before I get to that, I want to encourage you to take time to reflect on a team that has supported you through this huge undertaking of completing a university degree. For some of you, that means your parents, your siblings, grandparents, other family members, friends, work colleagues, fellow students. For some, it's even your children, your husbands, wives, partners of all kinds. There is so little we can do on our own in this world, and I know you had a team behind you. So make sure you take the time to thank them and give them the opportunity to celebrate and congratulate you. Now, I don't want to mislead you, because going forward will take more hard work, more development, more application of your many skills that you've developed. It will even take good timing and some good luck. Everyone here will have your own unique journey. And journey is the key word. Embrace and enjoy every step of your journey, and always remember you have one of the world's most respected and recognized degrees that you can hang on your wall. You are forever a graduate of the Haskayne School of Business. Nobody can take that away from you. You're a member for life of our alumni future. Your future is bright. You're involved in machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, quantum technologies, so many things. I'm hopeful that you will ride the crest of a wave that will define the 21st century. Just remember, today is only the first day of the rest of your life. Always be proud to be a Haskayne alumni, and always, always remember that we are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Jim. Listen, we appreciate you too. There is no team that functions that can lead a project like this without a leader. And Jim, we just want to acknowledge all that you do for us and say thank you. Just, to let people know, there's a little bit of a hint. I got picked as a host because I'm a pro at this, not at hosting, at graduating. I did this once about 30 some years ago, and then I graduated again from the MBA program a few years ago. And listen, this is a time where you go, okay, I finished a stage and now I'm going on, and you kind of have, I don't know, if you're like me, you have some distinct emotions that you're dealing with right now. But Kenya, you graduated not so long ago. What was it like for you? What were you feeling when you hit this stage where, okay, I'm done this stage, what do I do?
Yeah, it's a great question, Phil. I think I'd be lying if I said that it was one specific emotion. I think for me, it was at first excitement and feeling proud and knowing that I had made it through this journey, to Jim's point, lots of ups and downs and lots of different experiences. And so that first feeling of excitement, and then it sort of turned into a bit of nervous, like what's going to happen next? I don't exactly know what the path looks like from here, but I'm kind of nervous to leave this community that I built up in the university and specifically at Haskayne. So that for me was a bit of a balance, feeling very excited, but also a bit nervous. And I can imagine that some of the grads today can relate to that, whatever the chapter may look like next. But as I've gone through it the last couple of years, I've realized that you're going to face those situations all the time. And those feelings of uncertainty are going to be there. But this stage right now sort of prepares you for that and how to manage those going forward. And ultimately, you have this amazing community behind you that never really leaves. So you'll be able to have it with you for a very long time. And I hope that's something that all the grads today can feel really great about as they're going forward. But ultimately, if you have that mix of feelings today, I think it's totally natural. But Of course, this is all about the grads, and we were actually able to hear from our graduates about how they're feeling, what they're going to miss the most, and maybe what they'll reminisce on as they go into the future about Haskayne. So let's roll the clip and hear what our graduates had to say.
A favorite memory for me during my time at Haskayne was being the president of Women in Business. I was never the most involved student in Haskayne during my first and second years, but later joining Women in Business allowed me to make so many new connections and friends in and out of school.
My favorite memory at Haskayne was definitely the assignments, the homework, the quizzes. Just kidding. My actual favorite memory was of orientation. I was super excited for all the experiences I was about to have. I was super pumped for this journey I was about to embark on through my undergraduate degree.
My favorite memory is by far the Haskayne Wilderness Retreat that I had the opportunity to go on a couple years ago. I learned so much, and I met so many amazing people, including the best professor I've ever had, Professor David Lertzman. And it's just an experience that can't be matched.
My most favorite memory at Haskayne is the Toronto Finance Days of Discovery trip. It was insightful to learn about the various finance careers available and how the possibilities are endless for career advancement.
My most memorable time at Haskayne was actually hosting virtual events as part of the sub-society, which was called Women in Focus, which is part of the larger MBA society. I got the unique opportunity to discuss issues which affect women in the workplace and give it more face time, and that was a very fabulous time for me.
The experience that resonated with me the most at Haskayne was going on experiential learning trips with Janice Eliason and getting to meet all the different OPMA students, and then taking the experiential learning activities and classes with Marco, Osman, and Brent, so that I can take my learning beyond the classroom and learn all these essential skills that are needed in the marketplace.
The most impactful experience I had was joining Enactus at U of C. I always knew that I wanted to help people through business and that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but Enactus changed my outlook on what my career could look like.
The most impactful experience for me was on the Wilderness Retreat when we got to hear Terry Alex share his story. What I learned is that you never know where your journey will take you, but you just have to trust the process. And along the way, there could be opportunities for you to have a great impact on the world.
Of the main things that I'll miss at the Haskayne School of Business is 1, the sense of community among classmates and professors. 2, the ability to roam the hallways after each class and socialize with our classmates and peers.
I'm going to miss bumping into friendly faces and stopping by to get coffee at Bruin Blends. I'm also going to miss meeting new people and learning from them.
During my time at Haskayne, I made some amazing memories. At the end of the day, Haskayne gave me an amazing sense of community, and I look forward to the future.
The greatest lessons I learned over the past 4 years didn't come from a textbook, but rather from the incredible people around me. I was constantly inspired by the intelligence, dedication, and kindness expressed by those in the university community.
MBA wisdom. 1. Peggy Hedges. Don't waffle on your recommendations. Make a choice, shoot the damn puck. 2. Phil Davidson. There can be a big difference between your primary consumer and primary customer. Know who your customer is and listen to them. 3. Sandra Robinson. Matthew, when the law is involved, don't speculate. Hire a lawyer. Thanks, Haskayne.
The 2 most important things that I learned during my time at Haskayne were, firstly, that every single human being is amazing and exemplary in some area. You just have to dig deep within them and bring it out. And second off, you will never grow as an individual without pushing your boundaries.
The most important lesson that has stood out to me has been being flexible in terms of your intellectual curiosity. Don't try to be too rigid in terms of planning and box yourself in. Always be open to new opportunities, and when they don't exist, create them for yourself.
One of my main takeaways during my time with the University of Calgary has been relationship building, not only with our professional colleagues, peers, professors, and alumni that push us and help us grow and make us better, but also to the friends that we meet along the way that make the memory all worthwhile. And for me, this was in France in the CPMT. But I also want to say a special thank you to my family, especially my mom and dad, who have supported me through every opportunity and challenge along this way.
All right, thanks to everybody that was willing to share on camera for the rest of us. That was awesome. Now listen, just a heads up, for those of you whose, let's say I'm talking to the parents, for those of you whose child told you they were getting a degree in rocket science, neuroscience, or fine arts, this is a business school. So it is only appropriate that we bring in a professional from something like, I don't know, the business news or something like that. So we're very, if I could only speak, we're very happy to have Tara with us. Tara Weber is a recent alumni as well. Welcome, Tara. How are you doing?
Very well. Thanks for having me on such a big night.
Awesome. So listen, when did you graduate?
In 2017, it doesn't feel that long ago, but now it's almost 4 years ago at this point. So you know what? These memories, though, are something that you don't forget. It's such a journey, and it's so fun to be a part of.
Well, that's awesome. And we appreciate you bringing, highlighting Haskayne on Business News tonight. You did promise that, right? This is all going on the Business News Network?
I'll run it by the editors.
Yeah, you do that. Listen, we really appreciate you coming. We're going to hear more from Tara in just a minute, in terms of some very important messages about where we go once we graduate from here. And she's not talking about where you're going for supper. Okay, but first, listen, there's this part in the formal ceremony that's coming after, and it might seem a little confusing without this explanation from Dr. Bob.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Schultz. At 47 years with the Haskayne School of Business, I have the honor to be the mace bearer for today's convocation. Now, the mace looks like this, and I'm supposed to brandish the mace to show the power that the Chancellor and the University have to grant your degrees today. Now, I feel that there's more to it than that. My belief is that the mace and my brandishing says to the audience that's here today, and indeed the four corners of the world, that we've done all we can as faculty, administrators, staff, alumni, and donors to help build your academic career and indeed your professional career. Brandishing looks like this. Now, some people laugh, but it's actually quite serious. Now, when the ceremony's over, I brandish again. But this time I feel it's for a different reason. And that is to remind the alumni, the new alumni, the students today, that you have a responsibility now to support the Haskayne School of Business as ethical leaders for the future. Just remember this, life is not about what we take with us, it's about what we leave behind. Have a great convocation and a great career.
There are so many people who are part of your journey to graduation. The unforgettable Dr. Bob was one of mine, and I'm sure you will not forget him either. But it is such an intense period of your life. You know, your classes have dealt with more challenges than most classes in the past, and that's something you're going to take with you as well. During it all, you've developed some intense friendships with your professors, your instructors, and of course, your classmates as well. And with them, you know, you've created so many in-class and out-of-class memories and experiences that you are going to remember. And that's what makes your academic journey really, really unique. So remember that there are people both on the outside, behind the scenes, as well as in front of the classrooms and on video lectures in your case, that we're really cheering you on this entire time. And since day one, really. So here are a bit of their congratulations as well.
Congratulations, and thank you for coming to spend a part of your graduation evening with us. We are so proud of all of you.
Woohoo! You did it! Wishing you all the very brightest of futures.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You have accomplished an amazing feat.
It hasn't been an easy year,
and we celebrate you.
It's so amazing, and you should be so proud of everything that you've accomplished.
Class of 2021 will always be a class that had to really dive deep, show a lot of grit and resiliency to get through.
Over the past year, I've seen a lot of weird stuff. From you guys taking class in your kitchens with your goofy parents making cameos in the background, to the beach, to your cars, and I won't mention any names, but even some of you still laying in bed in the morning. But through it all, you persevered and you were resilient.
Truly a remarkable feat. I hope that you're able to celebrate with your family and closest friends, and one day we'll all celebrate together.
We at Haskayne are just so tremendously proud of all your accomplishments. Make sure to take some time in the next couple of days to just acknowledge this moment with friends and family and the people that have been there to support you. Excellent job. Couldn't be more happy for you.
I'm sure you've had lots of great memories of time spent in Spearfield, drinking coffee at Brews and Blends, late night group projects, maybe too much pizza. Anyway, I wish you all the very best and congratulations.
You should be proud of the efforts that you put forward. You should be proud of how far you've come. And I want to say, personally, I am proud of you. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
E.E. Cummings wrote that it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. And now I wish you all the courage you need to step out into a new career in serving society.
Calgary, Alberta, and Canada need ethical, principled business leaders to help society face its future challenges. You have demonstrated your willingness to undertake this leadership role through your commitment to education and through the successful completion of your degree.
Get out there and make the world a better place, because we know you can do it.
For your own ventures, whatever those might be, I hope you seize the opportunity.
You have the skills and knowledge to help prepare you for the next chapter of your life. Know that you have a community here who wants to support you.
If there's one piece of advice that I have for you, it's to never stop dreaming, to never stop innovating, and never stop creating.
Look, I'm all kitted up in my Dinos gear. I have a proposal that, you're only really done the regular portion of your degree. The next portion is the alumni portion.
Be sure to stay connected and continue to grow with us.
I wish you all the luck in the future, and if you ever need anything, please reach out. Take care, and congratulations again.
Thank you for making us a part of your journey. Our intellectual capital is vested in you, and we shall take pride in your achievements in the years to come.
In the future, you're the ones that are going to carry this wonderful reputation of the business school, because many of your predecessors have done that, and I'm so proud of them. And therefore, congratulations. Look forward to following your career with great interest.
You are graduates of the Haskayne School of Business. Keep that with you forever and be proud to be a Haskayne graduate. It's a select group that make it to this level, and you've got your whole future ahead of you. Congratulations.
Look at all that support. You should know that you've also been supported by an alumni community that you now join. And when I was at Haskayne, I didn't know how vast this alumni network was. You spent the last few years really buckled down, head in the textbooks, hopefully, and getting through each course, each semester, just trying to make it to the end. Well, the end is here now. And of course, you have had classmates helping you out along the way, all of those group projects and presentations and late nights, everything. You go through so much together when you're in this course, in these classes, in these semesters. I met some of my best friends while I was in the MBA program, and all that doesn't come to an end. You stay in touch with those people. These are invaluable contacts for you as you move forward. They become your colleagues in the future. They help make key introductions. They may help you line up your next job. All of these people are very important as you move through the next stages of your life. So definitely keep them close. And I can tell you, as a journalist, I tend to call on a lot of my colleagues all the time to find out what's happening within their company, what's happening within their industry. It's really helped me out a lot. And you should know that some of your best Haskayne contacts moving forward may be people that you haven't even met yet. You know, one of the grads was talking about she's going to miss bumping into the friendly faces in the hallway. Well, I can tell you, you will still bump into them. You'll just be downtown in an office building. You will still see each other. And now you're joining an alumni of 28,000 strong. It's a huge network. Take advantage of it. These are the leaders in the business community, the industry. They're bold graduates that are really transforming our communities, transforming society. family. These are people you want to be in touch with. So on behalf of your Haskayne alumni, congratulations and welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, Tara. Really appreciate that. And listen, just to be selfish for a little bit, as an instructor, those of you that are graduating, you know, the favorite classes were when somebody else came in and talked, right? And we kind of stopped talking. So you're now the alumni, you're going out and you're getting into your career, you become the speakers. So, you know, when you get that email maybe from one of your past instructors, just think, yeah, I remember I used to like it when somebody else did it. Happy to do it. Okay, that's the deal. Listen, this is awesome. We've really appreciated this opportunity to spend some time with you. Like I say, I've been through this twice before for myself. I'm hoping to go through it again one more time next year. But for now, it's all on you. And I want to invite Kenya to do the honors of giving the toast to the graduates. So the rest of you, please grab your very nice glass, right? This is a very high-end mug, by the way. And Kenya, it's all yours. Take it away.
Oh, and again, any glass is encouraged. If it's a mug, if it's a glass, whatever beverage you have, I hope you grab it. Whoever you have with you today, your family, your friends, maybe your neighbors, we have a little viewing party going on. We want to raise our glass to the class of 2021. And graduates, you at the end of the day today have achieved one of the biggest milestones of your personal and professional career. And this is something that you should be so immensely proud of. I hope you take today, tomorrow, and the next few months to really reflect on all of your achievements and all of the amazing accomplishments that you've been able to achieve over the last number of years on this journey. As the class of 2021, you really have showed perseverance, resilience, and absolute grit to achieve this amazing milestone. And that will carry you so far in the next chapter in whatever is next to come for you. So on behalf of everybody here tonight, I want to say congratulations and cheers to you as the class of 2021. Amazing. So with that, we want to say thank you so much for joining us this evening. It has been a pleasure being here tonight as your co-host. Thank you to Phil and thank you to Tara and all of the Haskayne faculty and staff who have done such a fantastic job of not only bringing this to life tonight, but also being here for all of us throughout this journey. So although this is wrapping up our Haskayne specific portion, we do invite you to please join us for the official convocation ceremony. There will be a link that is going to be posted in the chat for you to click on, and you can simply enter there for the official registrar's convocation. And you may have also received an email in your reminder to attend with the same link. So you're welcome to navigate there as well to make your way to the official festivities. Once again, congratulations and thanks so much for being here with us tonight. We're wishing you all the best in your future endeavors and can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Have a great evening.
Congratulations, everybody.